everybody, welcome back for another Akihabara Game Shops. I thought this was gonna be the last one I did, or I didn't think I was gonna do any more actually, but then they opened up a new shop. It's Retro Game Camp, another one. It's literally like a minute away from the other game camp. It used to be located across the street, but the building it was in was demolished and they moved it here. So now it's a whole new setup, fully stocked game shop ready to be explored. So let's get inside and check it out. Alright, here we go, getting started in Retro Game Camp yet again as we look at all of these handheld games and a Satellaview, which is pretty cool. I will say, very hard to film in here, so please forgive some of the angles. Cramped store, kind of crowded as you can see right here. Can't go that way. Oh, blocked again, can't go that way. Let's look at what's here in front of us. Controllers, one of those cool Bomberman multi-taps for the Super Famicom. It's cool. And then finally, hey, a nice big wall of Famicom carts, which I will say they're loose carts for the most part, weren't terribly priced. You can find some stuff on this wall for like $5, between $5 and $20. Some higher than that, but as you can see, there's stuff like Yoshi and like various Mario games you can find for like $5 to $15. Case right here next to me with some Game & Watch and other various things, as I have to move out of the way to let a guy with a big box of stuff get by. Anyway, some Game & Watch and something interesting. Foreign games, Super Nintendo games. They got Mega Man X and Spawn and Mystic Quest and NES games as well. As you take a look in there, they're all labeled as English. So that's there for somebody. Not for me, because I don't have any of those systems right now. You can see here boxed Famicom stuff as we take a look at some of their games and prices. Got some Kunio-kun games here. They're boxed in decent shape. I think those are going for like 40-ish bucks. $30 for a boxed Gradius. That's a little high for Gradius, I think. I think in other shops in town like Surugaya, you can find it for, you know, 10 to 15 bucks less. But yes, lots and lots of, well, not lots and lots, but a nice little selection of boxed Famicom games to browse through, which is typically how I like to buy Famicom games these days. Still pretty cramped. Oh, as you can see, they do have a second floor up there. Another quick look at some of these games here, like YY World 2 for 15 bucks. Isn't terrible. Anyway, hey, quick little jump cut there. Waiting for things to clear up. Here we got some cool little stuffed Nintendo things, some boxed N64 stuff. there for some N64 enthusiasts. And here, I thought this was kind of cool. A Famicom disc game apparently in a big old box, so I guess maybe that's like multiple discs or something. And then here, lots and lots of Famicom discs, including Dirty Pair, Project Eden right there, Pat Labour the movie. I do like collecting for the Famicom disc. It's something I'm still not terribly familiar with. There are lots of games available for it that I'm still discovering. Here, these are all loose Super Famicom games, and they have these nice little labels on the ends, which is nice. So you can see a little bit of the stock they have. Again, not horrible prices on loose carts. Another thing that's cool about their loose carts is they are labeled with little stickers that say either shooting or action or role-playing, whatever else it might be. Makes it kind of convenient if you're going through loose carts and you're seeing stuff you're not familiar with. It'll at least tell you what kind of game it is. Some more 64 games, loose and boxed, and lots more loose Super Famicom carts. And I'm getting nice and squished up against them. And then lots and lots of boxed Super Famicom stuff, so you can see kind of the essentials. They got the Donkey Kong countries and the Goemons. Here, this little Mario Kart for like 40 bucks. Even if it is boxed, Mario Kart is such a common game. I don't think 40 bucks is reasonable. I'd say 30 at max. So that's the thing. Their box stuff is more expensive than you'll find in other shops, but their loose stuff is kind of comparable to the other shops, at least in Akiba. It's still not as low as like hard off and book off prices, but you know, what can you do? Some systems down here, including some very nice looking clean white Famicoms, 64s, all nice. Some Dragon Quest. I think these are all like between 10 and 15. Again, that's also, I think, a bit too much for a Dragon Quest game. Those shouldn't be more than $5. But like, you know, $20, $30 for Rockman X2 and X3. That's not so bad. Especially much cheaper than their U.S. counterparts. But that's more or less all of what they have on the first floor. Then I went ahead and climbed up to the second floor as I what the hell was I doing here? I must have run into someone on the stairs. Oops. I guess I should have probably edited that out. Whatever. We're doing this now. Up to the second floor, where they have a whole bunch more stuff, and it's just as cramped. Coming up, though, nice PC Engine selection. I was pretty happy to see because I'm quite the PC Engine enthusiast. So I do take some time to dig through these. Some East 1 and 2 and 3. So that's very cool. There were some specific shooters I was on the lookout for. They unfortunately didn't have them here. But the selection is okay. And they have some systems down here. They got a shuttle PC Engine, which is kind of cool. Some Kabuki Den for you Far East of Eden enthusiasts. Download 2. Very cool shoot 'em up about fighting a resurrected Hitler. You got to play it for yourself. Lots of GameCube titles, which is also nice. For the most part, price pretty good, but Kirby Air Ride. Good lord, that's always like a $50, $60 game whenever I see it. I guess it's rare? I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about GameCube, actually. Mega Drive, 32X, 3DO, all good stuff. Plenty of boxed Mega Drive games, which is how I buy all my Mega Drive games. And then loose carts as well. But those Mega Drive cases are so damn durable. When I find loose Mega Drive carts, I'm like, what the hell could have possibly happened to that case? Did you run it over with a steamroller? Because they're really solid plastic. Anyway, that's kind of an aside. But consoles, a Justifier, which is cool. Got plenty of Sega Saturn as well, another system I really enjoy collecting for. Got some Vampire Hunter. and whatever the hell that is. X-Men, Children of the Atom. I do like the little grading things on the front that tell you the condition of the disc, manual, and I guess case itself. Got a box Saturn on sale. Nights into Dreams. That shouldn't be more than a $5 game as well. Again, so incredibly common. And Saturns, which are actually really pretty cheaply priced. They're no more than like $30 or so. And a little Dreamcast section. Not a whole ton of games, but I guess Dreamcast didn't have the biggest library. But these days, if it's not like a fighter, platformer, or shooter for the Dreamcast, I've been passing on it. Some Crash Bandicoot commercials here. This actually, all this little monitor in here does is run commercials all day. And what do we got here? Lots and lots of PlayStation. Obviously, big old PlayStation section, which is typical for any retro game store, just because the PlayStation has such a huge library of games, such a popular system. There's never going to be any shortage of PlayStation games. As we take a look at the very good PlayStation version of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Rival Schools 2, Japan exclusive with plenty of bonus features. So I do enjoy perusing PlayStation, as we get some Sagata Sanshiro on the monitor. Very cool. This aisle here, plenty of Neo Geo stuff in there, but I could barely fit in it, so these angles might be weird. This is actually me holding my arm out, extending my arm to get in there. Like my arm is like a one of those plumbing snakes. But Neo Geo console, Neo Geo games, including some CD games. Very cool. You got your Fatal Furies, your King of Fighters, Top Hunter, other stuff. All the usual suspects. Some Samurai Spirits, more Fatal Fury, World Heroes, and a plethora of brand new GameCube controllers, and a whole bunch of PS2. A huge wall of PS2, actually. Again, which is to be expected, considering how well the system sold and how many games were released for it. Well over 1,000. I know that much. And controllers, consoles, etc. So pretty cool stuff. So yeah, if you want some PlayStation, the second floor is where you're going to want to be. And then a glass case. My mortal enemy, the glass cases of Broken Dreams, with all these awesome PC Engine games in there. Really good Mega Drive stuff. All at prices I am either unwilling or unable to pay. So cases, it's always nice to look inside and drool over whatever they got in there, but at the same time, it's heartbreaking. Some good Saturn games. Luckily, I have not a lot, but choice titles in here already. So good to get them when they're still at least relatively cheap. And then lots of PlayStation and other things as well. Some of the more rare, sought-after titles. Some PS2 stuff here. Cool Dodonpachi collection. I like that. Eco Metal Slug Complete collection for the PS2. I do like that. Well, anyway, that's more or less the second floor, and that's about all there is for this shop. So, hey, let's wrap it up and take it back outside.
That'll do it. This newest open retro game camp. Like I said, it's literally like not even a minute. It's like a 30-second walk over to the next one. It's literally right next door. Anyway, if you're in town, go ahead and check it out. The prices are hit or miss. Sometimes pretty decent, sometimes outrageous. But I don't know, you might be able to find something you like in here. Probably. Their stock is usually really good. Anyway, that's it for this little edition of Akihabara Game Shops. The last one for now, I guess. So everybody, thanks for watching and take care. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
隔离下就是新手。